Whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, it does not matter what you drive. This is your All-Terrain Nation, and I'm merely your host, David Boyd. And today we are talking about a built Ford Bronco. I can hardly believe it. I'm taken back. I don't know what to expect anymore, man. This has been such a journey for all of us. And if you have not gotten yours yet, or you're just now placing an order, man, hang in there. You're going to get one of the most cool off-road SUVs out there right now. But let's get into the whole thing. So, July of 2020, we were shown the video. We all dropped the money down. Was so excited. I mean, so excited. And I'd even questioned. I watched that video and I watched it probably a dozen times, like most of us. And I was like, am I really excited by this vehicle? Because I cover the auto industry, and it's rare that a car gets me excited enough that I want to throw my own money down. Like, I'll test drive anything and enjoy it. But it's rare that I want to throw my own money into this. So I did. I dropped the $100 reservation fee, and then we played the waiting game. And I was a day 3 reservation, and initially I thought I'm going to go for a two-door Badlands because I think the two-door has the classic Bronco look. I mean, and the four-door does too, but I think I was kind of like, I kind of want that throwback look a little bit. But after talking with Lifestyle Off-Road and just, good friends and just like, hey, what probably the four-door meets my lifestyle a little bit better. So by the time, it was put my order in, I was like, well, I'll do a four-door. But before that, man, it was just news after news. Ford drops that video, and a few weeks later it shows them out at the Rubicon testing these things. Then they go straight to Moab and just showing what a kick-ass SUV this thing is. And, it was getting hyper. Like, people were so excited. And like most people, you thought, okay, we'll get to order maybe November, and maybe January, February that year we'll get to pick up our Broncos, right? Well, that's when all hell breaks loose. And there was production delays. And just because of COVID times, mostly, I think that things just weren't as speedy as they could have been. Well, we're all patient. We'll play the waiting game. And so we keep waiting, and I'm thinking by December, okay, I will get to order it. Well, no, they pushed that to January. Once again, not a big deal. Did a lot of videos on the content, and I appreciate everybody who's watched those. And it was exciting because, we got to see more testing, and then we got to hear about all this cool stuff, and people were dropping pictures of, oh, man, I saw it in the wild. I got to see one of their testers out in the wild, and just the excitement. And if you're on any of the forums, Bronco 60, Bronco Nation, or any of the 1,000 of the Facebook groups, people were just sharing like crazy. And then we got to see a lot of inside pictures and stuff of the plant, like them putting the plant together, which was that was very exciting. And just was a fever pitch. And we got to January, got to order them. And, okay, by, what was it, late March or something, you'll start knowing your placement in line. And that happened. And by May, they were building them, about ready to ship them. And an inside source told me, hey, Dave, you probably want to wait with your hardtop order. You may want to pause that. We're just having slight production issues. And, and at the time I was like, you know what? I'll wait till 2/22. It doesn't matter to me because, I want the latest and greatest. And why not? For the channel's sake alone, I want the latest and greatest. But, I'll take the licks, and so we paused our order with our local Ford dealership, and with every intent to do a 22 when that order banks opened up. And me and Kelly were covering the Woodward Dream Cruise, and we also did a review on the first edition, link above, if you haven't watched that one yet. And it was kind of my first drive with that vehicle, and the worst thing you can do is a vehicle that you really want, and it's rare that I get to test all these cars and trucks. I get to test kind of what I want, and it's rare that I actually want to throw my money down on something I haven't even driven yet. And so we did that review. We both drove the Bronco, the first edition, which is, high-end Badlands, basically. And we're just really blown away by it. Just all the capability of it and the potential of the thing. So Ford, at the same time, drops the new color down, the Eruption Green, which is a cool color, not for us. We just weren't interested in that. And the new Hot Chili Pepper Red, what do they call it? Once again, it was just not for us. So we heard Rapid Red was going away, so I thought, let's just go all in. Let's see if we can get a build for 21. And if not, we'll find, Cactus Gray, Kelly. We'll find something that does find what color that meets the family's needs. So we did that. We went, and I thought, me and Kelly were talking, and she loves the sway disconnect. And I've said many times, Kelly's, for a female driver, and not just for a female driver, for any driver, I'm always very impressed with her off-road skills, man. She went from being scared to be off-road to I pretty much let her drive now and just have a fun filming everything because she's so good. She wanted that sway disconnect, and as a guy that wants the top package, I was like, bam, got it. Because I went with a black diamond initially just for monetary reasons. I thought, okay, I can get the, it's going to be missing the one little hero button. I'll somehow survive. And when the wife wanted that, I was just blown away. And so we went all in, except we went to a soft top because, commodity issues and knowing the hard tops, they were just the whole dirt mountain thing. And just I figured, well, if we stick with the MIC top, we'll never get it. So put our order in. We got 3 days later, we got a build week of 927. And I was like, holy crap. Because I still have the hitch, Sasquatch package, 2.7, mid package for insides, but a lot of the deadly sins as they said they were. And I've been preaching for a long time that if you just switch to a soft top, you will get a build. And sure enough, we did. So we got our build, then we got pushed back to 1025, and that's this week. And sure enough, I got my window sticker finally, and I'll link above to the video where you break down the window stickers. And so pumped, just so pumped that just getting the window sticker is exciting, and knowing that it was a 1027 build, which was yesterday if you're watching this today, and I was so pumped. And some of my inside sources over at the plant they knew my VIN. They were tracking along with me, and they're like, "Hey, man, we're gonna do something special for you because you've been like really cool to the Bronco community." And I was like, I appreciate that. And sure enough, what you're about to see is some of the specialness I got, and I greatly appreciate it. I ask for nothing from anybody, and the community's always really good to people who don't ask for things. That just, good people. I feel like good things happen, and so I do appreciate through the sources that did this for me. And let's just get into some of these pictures because I kind of want to cry. Let's go. All right, so there you go, man. And for anybody that wants to think, oh, that's not really your vehicle, that is my vehicle. They did that special for me, and it's a 1 in a million shot. You get the chance to see your vehicle being built like that, and I cannot say how this happened. All I want to say is to the people that did that for me, I do greatly appreciate that. So in the comments below, let me know what you think, man. How close are you? And Ford is doing through some connections. I knew about this for a while, that Ford was taking pictures of everybody's Broncos coming off the line. But what if there was something even more special coming? A link in your emails that Ford might do for you. Who knows what 22 might bring? So whether it be 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, it does not matter what you drive. This has been your All Terrain Nation, and I'm your host David Boyd. And a couple weeks, I'm driving my Bronco. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.